All right, let's go, man. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Shedeur Sanders for the second week in a row. I feel like Jason Whitlock right now. You know what I'm saying? I had all these Shedeur Sanders homers. I had all these Deion Sanders homers in my comment section getting mad at me. I don't know if they were mad at I was criticizing Shedeur or I was comparing them to Johnny Manziel. Clearly, nobody listened to the video, just like majority of you incel queers. Y'all don't listen to the video. I mean, you're probably gonna click off the video right now because I called you queers because you're so insensitive and just, weirdos. So click off the video. But let's talk about some college football, man. And you guys see the title. You see the title. The Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers will draft Shedeur Sanders in 2025. You heard it here first. The Carolina Panthers will draft Shedeur Sanders in 2025. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. It's literally inevitable. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I had to text somebody real quick. And let's look at this, right? So peep game. Let's look at all the bad teams. Let's look at all the bad teams in the NFL right now. Let's just list off a few right now. Let me go to the list. Where are they? Giants, Panthers, Patriots, Washington, Denver, Raiders, Titans, and Cardinals. Now, we all know the Cardinals are not drafting a quarterback. They have Kyler. We all know the Patriots are not drafting a quarterback. They got May. We know Washington and Denver are not drafting quarterbacks because they just got their quarterbacks. And Will Levis, I don't think Will Levis is good, but I think Carolina will try it one more time with him, especially since he's a rookie. So that leaves the Giants, the Panthers, and the Raiders to leave a quarterback. Now, let's be for real. The Giants are probably going to have the number one overall pick. The Giants are a white conservative, fat, white trash jersey team that doesn't like any black in their, unless it's skill position or offensive lineman. They don't like any black at the coaching, at the GM, at the quarterback position, anywhere, where there's statue. You know what I'm saying? So they're not drafting Sheduer. If they do get a black quarterback, it's going to be like a Geno Smith or Tyrod Taylor, someone who doesn't have flash, who's pretty upright. You know what I'm saying? Geno Smith was pretty upright when he was with the Giants. You know what I'm saying? They're not drafting a kid who likes to show off his money, show off his watches and stuff like that, and has swag. Because the Giants are a piece of garbage organization. They don't, and you guys are not going to get Arch Manning to F the Giants. It is what it is. Not bitter. But, and the Raiders actually look pretty decent. I don't think they're going to be in the top 5. They could be in the top 5, but they're going to be lower in the top 5. They might be 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? That leaves one team, Carolina Panthers. And ironically enough, guess who the team is that guess who the team that benched their quarterback after 2 years? The Carolina Panthers. And guess a team that's a very predominant black fan base and black state. The Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton was popping off. A lot of Carolina Panthers fans love Bryce Young. Even to this day where they're trashing me. I'm saying it's not his fault. I believe Carolina would draft Shedeur Sanders. And why not? Why not? I think Carolina is a predominantly black state, black team. You know what I'm saying? David Tepper, even though he's a bum, one of the worst owners in football and honestly, and probably in sports, he'll timestamp it. You know what I'm saying? Sheduer has the flash for it. And why now? Now, am I saying it's going to work? No. Do I think Sheduer, is a good quarterback? Talent-wise, he's okay. But I don't think he's a good quarterback. He doesn't have leadership. He doesn't have leadership skills. He, shows off a lot. He makes dumb decisions. And plus, he's not going to have his little daddy to babysit him. He'll still be in Colorado with his brother. He won't have Travis and Jimmy Horn Jr. and the wide receiver from FIA to save him. But Carolina is going to take him. And also, let's just throw this out there too. Carolina's a horrible franchise. Let's be for real. We all know this. Carolina is a horrible franchise. Wouldn't this be a move that they make? Let's be for real. Wouldn't this be a move that they make? They would make this type of move. I mean, they took Bryce Young, and anybody with a brain knew Bryce Young wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe, because Sheduer's going to get taken in the top 10. He's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, in college football right now. Like, you can say whatever you want about Shedeur Sanders, and trust me, I did in my last video. Go check it out. He's talented. Carolina's going to be like, whoa, we can get Deion and we can get Sheduer. And even if they know it's not going to work, they know it's going to be a good story. It's going to be a bigger story than Bryce Young. And I don't think Carolina wants to win. I think they're just in it for stories. You know what I'm saying? But you heard it here first. I believe Carolina Panthers will draft Shedeur Sanders in 2025. And once again, we all know it's not going to work. We know that for a fact. We know it's not going to work. But we have a horrible organization doing horrible things. It's like with the Browns. They traded for Deshaun Watson. They took Johnny Manziel. They took DeShone Kizer. They failed Baker Mayfield. It's the same thing with Carolina. I mean, before Cam Newton, they had Jake Delhomme, who had like one good year in 2001. He was carried by Steve Smith. And then they had, Jimmy Costin. And then they ruined Cam. They will take Shedeur Sanders in 2025. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.